Hey, how y'all doing? We're gonna get us a message for the sign of Taurus. I've already done my pre-shuffle before I hit record. I'm gonna shuffle them one more time and we are going to get right into it. So, what's going on with Taurus? What's going on with Taurus? It's the main energy for Taurus, Spirit. Main energy for Taurus. Main energy for Taurus. Yeah. Somebody is in regret about the actions that they have taken. The actions that they have taken with moving forward on a situation where they held some type of past resentment. They had an issue with something that had taken place maybe a while back. And I'm feeling like this person's feelings got hurt. This person's feelings got hurt, and maybe they presented it, you or this person presented it as if, it wasn't a big deal. Like you were okay. You really didn't feel a certain type of way, but you really did hold the situation close to your heart. Maybe you had a desire to forgive, but you did not. Instead, you acted impulsively. Ruthless, high expectations, haste. Maybe you expected this person to apologize for something and the apology didn't come. What's the Chariot in reverse? What's the Chariot in reverse? What's the Chariot in reverse? Public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence, new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental energy. What's the Six of Wands? Maybe this was a situation where somebody felt as if someone should have gave them a certain amount of support. Possibility, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, no love. Somebody wanted public recognition for something that they were presenting to the public is what I feel like. Restless mental energy. I'm feeling like this is something that this person may have just gotten into. They're not very fluent in whatever it is that they are doing. But they had an opportunity, and they more so took advantage of the opportunity just to see what would be, how it would grow. Maybe this person was looking for you to support them in some way, shape, or form. I said that. Yeah, okay. What is this Five of Cups? Self-respect, self-confidence, introverted, selfishness, jealousy, insecure. What is this? Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, premonitions. I'm feeling like this person may feel this Five of Cups is somebody in regret, And they're in regret because of the way that they moved. It's like the way that they moved and the things that they accepted. I'm feeling like a person feels as if they were lied to. They feel as if they were had different situations, that they were involved in where they didn't have all of the answers. Maybe this person is a seer. You are this person, like you see things in your dreams, or you're very intuitive. So what's going on with this situation? Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, arriving. Can get worse, only upward recovery. Somebody was placed in a situation where they felt like they were backstabbed. Maybe you or this person, I'm not exactly sure which end spectrum you sit on, Taurus, but you or this person feel like you were placed in a situation where you were more so backstabbed, and because you were backstabbed, it brought a cycle to completion. Or even I'm getting something with somebody feeling backstabbed with something with a pregnancy, a celebration of life. What's this world card, Spirit? Yeah, see, that Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Yeah, so maybe this was a situation where you had people collaborate behind your back. Maybe somebody stepped out with somebody and gotten another party pregnant, or you or somebody linked up with somebody that you weren't supposed to be having dealings with. And you more so tried to work with this person to build something. Illusions, dreams, Wheel of Fortune, inner resources, struggle, overwhelmed, on edge, multiple priorities, lack of faith, manipulation. Yeah, you or somebody worked with somebody, another person, right? And it's like you were trying to get good karma, like you were trying to get good karma from a situation, but your actions was wrong. Your actions were very self-centered. Your actions were very, you know what I mean, focused on mainly you surviving and nobody else. And it became a lot for you to juggle multiple priorities, time management. Yeah, it became a lot for you to juggle. So I'm feeling like the lies eventually got bigger. The lies that you or this person eventually got bigger, and it became to make this person world wavy, like distorted. It became too much, like which way is up, which way is down. I'm telling one lie in order to try to cover the other lie, and I can't remember the first lie. And yeah, it was a lot of mixed up discouragement, and it discouraged this situation, because it was a lot of manipulation in this situation, a lot of emotional manipulation. I'm feeling like this person came in and they made it seem like, they were going to pour into you in any way, shape, or form. They were willing to create new things with you. They wanted a family with you, proposal, marriage, feelings, compassion, that the feeling was mutual, and it more so put you on a high, as if you were ready, to take the step to see what was new, new adventure. You were gonna blind faith, just step out there and see what happens. And I'm feeling like as soon as you stepped, you was placed in a position where all of the things that have been said and have been done behind your back, you know, some you were involved in, some you were not involved in, but you found yourself being bound by these situations. You found yourself being bound by all of these different thoughts, I'm not sure if it's you or somebody else, because that pregnancy keep on standing out to me, that somebody got pregnant by somebody else's spouse or their ex-lover or something like that. And this was somebody that you knew that you had no business dealing with. You or this person. Personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business. Yeah, emotional baggage. Yeah, and where somebody thought that, they were more so leveling up in this situation, it's seeming like they feeling stuck now. They're bound to a situation that they really had no interest in being in to begin with. It was just more so them having past resentments against you and this other person feeling a certain type of way, and nobody wanted to move forward. They both wanted to try to get you back, or you wanted to try to get somebody back, and you ended up getting karma, more so to speak. So what's going on with the situation? Self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, power and domination. What's the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Wands? Yeah, somebody didn't prepare. Somebody didn't properly prepare in this situation. They didn't get what they thought they wanted. The situation completely had strings attached. And what they were hoping to happen, the foresight, what they were foreseeing to happen, the expansion that they was going to make, the different opportunities that this situation was going to provide actually did not happen. It was a personal celebration because this person that you were not supposed to be dealing with, even though if they had a sexual attraction or something like that to you, this person ultimately got what they wanted. And they did not like the cousin or whoever it is that they use you to backstab, that you guys teamed up together and decided to backstab. They really didn't care for this person either, nor did they care for you. So it's kind of like a getting rid of two birds, with one stone type of situation, where they was able to, get that person, and they was able to do something to you too, because you involved yourself in this situation because you chose not to deal with whatever past resentments you had in this situation instead of moving forward. So what's going on in this situation for Taurus? Page of Pentacles, manifestation, financial opportunity. What's this? So you deciding to focus on yourself. Manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. So maybe you decided to walk away from this person that was doing all this manipulation, and you actually do receive some type of self-fulfillment. You actually do receive some type of gratitude. What happens with this other person? What happens with this other person, Spirit? They got to make a decision, lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion, indecision, information overload. What's this Two of Swords? What's this Two of Swords, Spirit? Lack of faith. So this other person has multiple priorities. Multiple priorities. They're trying to juggle everything that they got going on, but they're not confident that they can do it. They really don't trust themselves with everything they have going on. What do this person got going on? Delays, lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion, weighed down, boredom, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically tricky. So this person is feeling weighed down by the movements that they actually tried to do. They're feeling weighed down by all of the lies that they have out there, all of the things that they have to carry. I get a feeling of unnoticed. They feel unnoticed. You know what I mean? Like how you can be in a room full of crowded people and nobody notices you. This person really think that they are accomplishing something, or they're more so putting it off. You know, it's kind of like the juggling, you know, the back and forth in the mind, because ultimately they're experiencing delays. They're experiencing a lack of motivation. They're experiencing a lack of energy, a lack of passion. So they know that they haven't successfully gotten away with whatever betrayal it was that they were trying to pull off, whatever trickery, you know, lack of direction. Yeah. And they trying to find the strength, but this is haunting them. Like, this person moved dirty. They know they moved dirty. Both these people know they moved dirty. Whether it was you or them, whoever it was, they got mixed up in trying to backstab another person because of whatever past resentments that you held against this person, you know, and you ended up placing yourself in a sticky situation. You end up placing yourself in a position where you got used by this other person who ultimately didn't care about you and was just trying to get the other person back. So it's kind of like you were a pawn. It's like you were used and then just disregarded. I think you need to do more self-work, you know what I mean, with focusing your energy on self too, because that didn't make sense to do that. It didn't make sense to do that. What's the outcome of this situation for Taurus? Emotional loss, blocked creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, repressed emotion. What's the outcome for Taurus? Fast moving love. What's the... I don't know if I threw that or it came out. What's the Eight of Wands and the Lovers? What's the Eight of Wands and the Lovers? Quiet power, inner truth, callous, weakness, loss of emotional control, manipulation. So I'm feeling like this person, it came in on you, or you coming in on this person, however it go, and you're moving fast, and you're going to get this person all wrapped up in you. Or this person is going to get you all wrapped up in them and make you think, you know, that they actually have the potential and growing something with you. But they want you to keep it quiet. You know, an inner truth. Deep down in the inside, I'm feeling like you really know that this person does not mean you any good. You know that you're being used. You know that you're being manipulated, and you know that you're being emotionally controlled. So if you decide to move forward with this situation and still deal with this person, this is completely on you. It's all out here on the table that this person is using you to get back at somebody else. And if you allow this person to do that, then that means that you do not have an issue with being used. So it's completely up to you. It is completely up to you how you want to do that. I'm going to get some clarification cards out, and we going to figure out who these people even talking about. Who these people even talking about is what we going to figure out, Taurus. So, Taurus. It's still a message for Taurus. Who are these people backstabbing? Who are these people backstabbing? Everything in the universe is supporting you. They didn't think you would find out. The ego in reverse. So, these people feel like you have a lot of support. They feel like when you ask for things that you get them instantly, or that you... It's like you hold a certain type of power. You know, I can't necessarily put it into words, but these people hold you to a certain caliber, or you hold this person. You know how to flip or switch these roles to a certain caliber where you feel like they get supported by the world, by God himself, you know, and that may be part of the resentment that you or this other person had as well. But I mean, they really did not think that anybody would find out what was going on. They didn't think you would find out what was going on, but you did. Who are they backstabbing? Fear is keeping them away from you. So this person feels a certain type of way. They feel guilty. They feel regret. They want to reconcile with you. But because of the moves that they've already made, fear is keeping them away from you, because this person has done some things that you do not know about. Backstabbed, been stabs in ways that, you know what I mean, things ain't even hit the table yet. Yeah, Fergie, big girls don't cry. You simply outgrown these people. You outgrown them. Your growth is personal. W, first, middle, last, initial. Talk it out. Hamster wheel. Round and round. Somebody wants to keep you stuck on the same thing, doing the same thing. Boosie betrayed. Somebody who betrayed you. Hugs and kisses. They act like they love you. Or somebody that you share hugs and kisses with. Somebody close to you. L, first, middle, last, initial. They only mad because you didn't respond how they expected you to. All right now, Spirit. We're going to keep on going to clarification cards. What do the collective need to know? You, first, middle, last, initial. Open relationship. Bag lady. 4-color girls. Whichever story you resonate with in that movie, 4-color girls, was brought up. It's another bitch in the background. Yeah, so this person might have even knew that y'all was creeping. This person might have known exactly what y'all was doing. Just admit when you are wrong. They might be waiting on you guys to accept accountability in this situation. And they waiting, catfish, not who they say they are. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'm really feeling like this person is willing to move forward. Like they are definitely willing to grow. You know, H, first, middle, last, initial. Thief, they are stealing. In time, you will understand. You know, betrayal is never, ever easy. It's never easy. So, whoever was betrayed in this situation, you know, I'm feeling like you just dust yourself off. You keep it moving. You find whatever way you need to find in order to elevate in your situation. You know, these people that's hiding the things that they've done and all the rest of that, them the ones, you know, that can more so live in misery and all the rest of that. That's not your bag to carry, so you let them carry it. They packed it. All right, you have a good day.